Hi, Denise Jordan here, and I have more news for you from Makeup on Aisle 64. I am going to do something different today. I am going to show you my empties. I've been saving these for a while. I've been watching some of the other beauty gurus do empties, and I love seeing the stuff that they use. So I thought, I'm just going to share mine, and I'm sure my husband will appreciate me getting this junk out of the closet. So let's get started. Let's start with the cleanser. I have been an oil of Olay girl since I was 25. I've strayed a few times and come back, and you'll see by the things I've got in this box that I really have used quite a few of their products. But I used to use this and I absolutely loved it. And as I got more into this makeup thing, I just started branching out and exploring and trying new things. So this was really good because it really gave me a good cleanse, and it really wakes you up in the morning too. So I really enjoyed that. Now, 2 bottles in the box of oil-free eye makeup remover by Neutrogena. As you can see, I really enjoyed the product because I bought 2, and it really helps to remove the eye makeup really well. I used the little round cotton pads and just wipe it off, and I really feel like it does a great job. It's not oily. I don't feel like I'm tugging at my eyes. I really like it, and I will buy more of this. Now, moisturizers are something that I use a lot of, particularly at my age. You can never moisturize too much. So I prefer to use this moisturizer when I'm using Oil of Olay, and it is the Oil of Olay 7 Effects Moisturizer Plus. It is their mature therapy, and I prefer this, but all the stores don't carry it. But they do almost all carry this one, which is the Oil of Olay 7 Effects Anti-Aging Daily Moisturizer. And this one works very well too, but I believe this one has just a little bit more benefit for my mature skin. So I really like both of them. I like the way they smell. I like the way they feel. I just really love the product. I think they're a very good product, and they're very cost effective. So that's that. Hope in a Jar. I bought this from a Hope Look haul, and I really like it. I did a moisturizing video about a month or so ago. I'll link it below. And I mentioned at the time that this Hope in a Jar reminds me of Noxzema. It reminds me of the Noxzema I used when I was a girl. It just has that cool, thin, kind of slick kind of feel that Noxzema had. And, you know, I guess it worked okay. From a cost perspective, it certainly was twice as much as my Oil of Olay products. I can't say that it worked any better, but I did enjoy using it. So there's that. Now, something else that I have purchased, and again, these were bought on a Hope Look haul. I need to stay off Hope Look. But it's the Skin line by Dimitri James, and I have their Crease Release Day Cream and then their Wrinkle Balm Night Treatment. And both of these were very good, and I love them. I really enjoyed wearing them, and the day cream simply smelled heavenly. It smells like vanilla, and I love the smell of vanilla. And there's just enough in here for me to get a little bit of feel of it, but it had kind of a thick, I don't want to say greasy, but just kind of a more emollient kind of feel, and I love to smooth it on my face. I just loved using it. The night cream, there's not even enough left in there for me to even get a pinch to fill it up, but it didn't smell as appealing as the day cream, but it wasn't unappealing. It was just kind of a cool aroma. So there's those, but I did enjoy using those, and I would buy them again. The one thing about Hope Look is that you get them at a reduced price, and so I would buy these again because I did enjoy using them. Now there's 2 of these in the box, and this is the Oil of Olay 7 Effects Night Cream. Again, a real kind of a thick, I don't want to say greasy, but a heavier feel than that Hope in a Jar. And maybe that's what was so off-putting to me for the Hope in a Jar, is because I was used to that heavier feel that I got with the Olay or with the Dimitri James, and I just kind of liked that. So I've used this Oil of Olay night cream for a while, and if I had to choose, I would repurchase that again, as well as my products from Dimitri James. Then I think I'll show this last Olay product. I think that's the last Olay product that I have in the box. And this is the Oil of Olay eye cream. And I really liked it. I would put it on first thing every morning, one of the last things I put on at night, and I really felt like it did help me to keep my under eye area soft and moist. I do tend to struggle with puffiness in that area sometimes, and I felt that it helped me to reduce that. And then I took a walk on the dark side and bought some L'Oreal Revitalift under eye cream. They had a sale or something on, so I bought two. I kept one and gave one to my sister. So there's my under eye cream. So you can kind of see the kind of trend I have going on here now. Anti-aging stuff, under eye creams, moisturizers, the more the better. Now something else I've got in the box is this, and it's the Mally Perfect Prep Poreless Primer. And I love this stuff. It gives you the perfect canvas for your foundation. And I have purchased it again. I've got another jar right downstairs that's about half gone, and I will be repurchasing it. It's just that good. I just love the way it feels, the kind of a thick, slick, creamy feel. Spread it on your face, and like I said, your foundation goes on flawlessly, and I absolutely adore it. So there's that. I've got another primer in here. It's the Neutrogena Shine Control Primer, and this was the first primer that I started with. When I first started wearing makeup again, my daughter introduced me to this one. She was wearing MAC, but she was using this Neutrogena primer because she said it worked as well for her as the MAC primer did. So she said, Mom, give this a try. And I did. And then one day I was at Ulta and they had the Mally on sale. And when I tried it, I was just like, poof, no contest. This is the best by far. Would I repurchase that Neutrogena? No. I'm only buying this. Now I do have a MAC Prep and Prime, which again, this is one of the first things that I bought when I was using the things that my daughter recommended. And this Prep and Prime was something I used more as a concealer and highlighter. And I really did like it. And now that I think about it, I don't know why I didn't buy any more. You know, I think I did buy one, and my daughter was home, and she left hers at home, so I gave it to her, and then I just haven't repurchased one since then. But I really did like this, and the color was perfect. So I probably should get another one. Got two mascaras in the box now. This first one was the NYX Badunkadunk, and I absolutely hated it. And when I think about it, again, I was pretty new at using mascara because when I was younger, I could never get it on. But look at this huge brush. I poked myself in the eye, must have been 50,000 times, and I just thought, you know what, there has got to be something better than this. So it wasn't empty, but it went in the empty bag. Now this little baby, I absolutely loved. It is the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravaganza, and this bad boy is the real deal. As a matter of fact, all the other mascaras that I had open, once I started using this one, I didn't go back until I discovered the Urban Decay Perversion. Now, I absolutely love the Perversion. Now, I will admit, I also am using right now the Mally Volumizer. I love the Mally Beauty Volumizing Mascara. It too is wonderful. If I had to say which was better, the Mally or this one, it'd be a heart. a toss-up because I like them both. But I love the Urban Decay Perversion. But I would buy this again. I forgot this little anti-wrinkle cream. It is the Neutrogena Intensives, Ageless Intensives Deep Wrinkle Anti-Wrinkle Serum. And I really enjoy using this serum. And the thing about it, it is completely empty. I can't even get a drop out of it. But, oh, there's one tiny little drop. I really like the way it went on the face. You know, I just kind of patted it all over the face. And it just felt like my face just plumped up. It was just drinking in the serum. And I like to put it on before I put my moisturizer on. I just felt like it just really gave my face a nice treatment. So I will repurchase this. The other thing I have in the box is this Picture Perfect by Derma Doctor. And I was looking for another poreless primer. I had used up my Mally, oh here it is. I had used up my Mally Perfect Prep Poreless Primer and I was out, okay, so I need to get something else. And they had a sales rep in the store from this particular company and I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a try. This stuff must have been about a good 50 bucks, I'm guessing. And I thought, I'm open to trying it because I did want to try a new primer and I was open. So I tried it. And I feel like I do get good results with it. You're supposed to use it twice a day. So it's really supposed to work on helping to shrink your pores and not just be something that you put the makeup over it and it just kind of fills in the pores. But it's supposed to really help to shrink your pores. And I think I'm getting that results. I do enjoy using it. To me, it feels more like a serum. So it comes out and has that kind of a thin, sticky feel that the serums have. And I pat that all over my face. And then I put the moisturizer on top of that. So I like the sensation that I get with that. So I did love this. And I might possibly repurchase that. Now, what was my missus? This. It is the Derma Doctor Photodynamic Therapy Age Spot Eraser and Skin Brightener. It did absolutely nothing for me. I have some blotchiness on my upper lip that I wanted to try to get rid of. I have tried this until it was almost empty and it just has not made a single difference. And I just figure for 60 bucks, it was not worth the hype. So I would not repurchase this. I'll try to find a foundation maybe that's just a little bit heavier that can cover that area. Well, my box is now empty, so that's it. You can kind of see what kind of products I've been going through. Lots of moisturizers. And more moisturizers. And more moisturizers as well as eye creams and makeup remover. This was kind of fun though, looking at what I've used over the past year. Now it's time for hashtag Heart Matters. Women, it is time for you to go red. Go red for women's heart health. What is Go Red? Go Red is a program where women stand together. They learn together to fight heart disease because heart disease is the #1 killer of women. It kills more women than all forms of cancer combined. And what we know is that if you know your numbers, you can take steps to fight heart disease. How can you know your numbers? Talk with your healthcare provider, your nurse practitioner, your doctor. Get some lab tests ordered, and then the two of you can make a plan on how you can have a healthier heart. You can learn more at goredforwomen.org. That's it for now from Makeup on Aisle 64 and hashtag Heart Matters.